Oh, God, there's a reunion for this fecal matter. I don't know how much I can stomach, but we're going to give it a whirl. How far after the season is this reunion, and why is it necessary? Oh, we're opening with the conservative and the drunkard? So they still married and they working on their communique. The drunkard almost wasn't able to get married because she had the vi-vi. Imagine if you had to wait till next cycle and you could have looked at that crop of losers and thought, well, glad I wasn't in that bunch. Oh, it was a false positive. Like y'all are a false match. So now we get to the drunkard's alcoholism. Child, the conservative just nodded his head like, yeah, I'm sick of it. AA. AA. She said, well, I think I said I like to go out and party more than I actually do. Oh, so you're boring and a liar and you just like to get drunk at home. Okay. That makes more sense because I don't see you as bright enough to be the life of a party. The conservative said, I watched myself and I really had my butt on my shoulders. It was like therapy, really getting to see, no, you're the dick. So now we asking Katie if she got around to wanting some kids yet. Honey, it's only been 2 weeks. She said Eric's mellowed out now. He was uptight before. He's uptight now. What was he like before? Just this? Just shoulders, no neck? Lord have mercy. So then the mama gonna say, well, I had open heart surgery. Well, honey, you better hang on and wait for them kids because this heifer said I ain't getting pregnant in 2 years. And yeah, let them have an actual relationship before you end up raising your grandchild because you want to bounce on your knee and give it back. Okay, that was 22 minutes of garbage. I got little of value and less of note. And now we got the blonde and the butt. The host gonna say they tackled every topic under the sun. They never talked about his fear of her vagina. And that's an issue, a biggie. I mean, watching this package, it's simply a portrait of settling for less. Now, hey, host, how you talking about what you gonna do with your kids in the church or not when we haven't discussed how they gonna make them kids? But they say kids aren't in the plan for a few years. And we trying to figure out what we gonna do with the church in our own lives. Sounds like he was on TV giving an image. And he liked to sleep in on Sunday morning like everybody else. She told him about getting them kids ready for church. He thought about getting 3 or 4 of them up and ready. He's like, you know what? He rethought it. So they gonna get remarried because of the vi-vi. That ain't news. Girl, have you gotten the dick or not? Has he said I love you or not? What are you getting? Other than a lack of pressure to have children. Which is more than the drunkard's getting. What? It's been 6 months and he still ain't said I love you? That's why she ain't having no kids. How you gonna have kids with some... Well, I guess you can, but that's more of a love and hip-hop conception. Do I have peanut butter on my face? I hope not. Having a little peanut butter and crackers. Sometimes it's just something simple. Do you love her? There's a her in there, so no, it's more a love. L-U-V. He love her. L-U-H. I mean, even Juan will tell Dixon, I love you. He gonna shake his head. I think I do. But you think? Girl, you stupid as Paige. Oh, he finally said, thank God. It's so sad they had to browbeat you into saying it. I think they did that shit for the show. She said, I've been putting up with it because he put gas in the car, take care of the dog. He acting like he loved me. So you know what? He can keep it. Your words can be very meaningless, so I'm gonna let him keep filling my car up, because gas is high. High. All right, have y'all gotten to fucking thank you? Well, he just said I love you, so I'm sure he ain't giving her the dick. I know these kooky kids aren't playing coy with coitus. Did we? I don't know. We watch TV. Please. She out here putting up with whatever he'll offer. So the host said, wait, hold on. Are you a virgin? He said, no, I wasn't a virgin. Well, okay, but we're talking about to women. To women. Oh, Brianna and Vincent. Is this going to be a two-parter? I just wanted to get to Chris's antics and move on. We know they're happy. Oh, he lost a little weight. Oh, Lord, I do not need to live through they petty little arguments again. I'm happy for them, but let's get to the ship. Mutant best fiends. Their apartment looks nice in Buckhead. Oh, my goodness, Brianna's marriage is going to work. She said, you know what, I'm not getting upset about dishes in the sink anymore. It can't be perfect all the time. Dishes in the sink, if you can't deal with the dish in the sink, you're not ready to be married. So they're buying vacation property in DR and a home in Atlanta. All right. But now she got baby fever. Okay, I gotta fast forward through them. I'm happy for them, they staying married. Put them on a series. Unless you're gonna give them a spinoff, shut up. And I don't think they're going to be interesting on the spinoff. I mean, I guess it could be a feel-good family show. Maybe her, Cameron and Lauren, and another Married at First Sight couple that worked out can get together and they can have a little happy family show and have their babies. I don't have to watch, but they can still get their coin. So now we got the group of girls together and Paige has been brought in. You can tell she's been crying. Over what? A fool you knew a week? Who turned out to be a butt? You are 26. You are too old for this. Oh, God. Jennifer Aniston's here, too? Boo. Oh, and now they're sisters. If y'all were sisters, you would have gotten Paige out of that dumbass marriage. See, Paige bought lingerie for the whole week, when you hadn't even met him yet. Well, the blonde was afraid that she was going to meet a man who wasn't comfortable with talking about sex. Girl, you met a man who wasn't comfortable doing it either. Oh, God. Paige said she'd never eat ass. I'm sorry, you did it. And that's why you're so embarrassed. That's why you're teary now. Oh, God. So now we're going to talk about how Jennifer Aniston couldn't stand her man. Yeah, I fucked him. Was it small penis? I want the truth. Was it small penis or the steak and egg farts? Or did he just not know what he was doing? Because he looked like he could go in dry. But you look like Jackie from Housewives of Jersey where you probably don't suck dick either. Or creaky fuck. Or squeaky fuck. Oh my God, the host said save this man's reputation a little bit. How bad in bed was he? Because the second you fucked him, it was over. But it was over from the start. She was like, the way she said, I was drinking all day. I was like, well, what the hell? You know, it was a Hail Mary, like maybe he really can get something going down there where I can be like, oh, and look at you in a different light. And child, he just went in dry. It was I heard the bus outside. I heard people get off. It's very that, a Sex in the City tea. She said, no, we didn't connect. Girl, when you pity fuck, you don't connect. And that was a pity fuck. It was a pity fuck mixed with I'll give it a whirl. And when you say I'll give it a whirl, usually you starfishing, you ain't keegling, so you only get what you give. From a fan standpoint, it looks like it was horrible and I'm out. She said, I ain't gonna talk about it because it's nowhere good. Oh, Lord. Small penis. Small penis. I hate to see it. No, I really do hate to see it. Have you seen Jacob since Decision Day? No. Why would you? Y'all didn't get along for 8 weeks. Why rush back into each other's? Well, you never really embraced. You were repulsed by his hugs and his small penis. Ha! He blocked her on everything. That's my kind of man. And that gives me a hint of sissy. That's probably why I couldn't find your orgasm. He doesn't like you very much. I don't like you very much. The audience doesn't like you very much. And now you're going to sit up here and bash him. Maybe you're the one who's bad in the boudoir, because I don't see you being able to move your hips in time to rhythm. So they talk about how hard it is to live with they men in small spaces during the vibe. And since one of the heifers a flight attendant, she's like, when I need time, I'll just pick up a trip. I'll make a coin and get out your face. Oh no! Now we're gonna bring it back to Paige. What was it like seeing your marriage go wrong while everyone else's was going right? Did I leave my shrimp on? The shrimp are okay. Like the kids are okay, the shrimp are okay. So the drunkard saying, well, it was hard to watch, but we wanted to let her make her own decision. I'm sorry, if a toddler wanders into the highway, I'm stopping it. I'm not letting you make your own decision. The same with Paige. I'm not letting you make your own decision when you're going to make a poor one. And right now, Paige and a toddler's intelligence have a whole lot in common. All right, come through, Blonde, with the insight on the fact that Chris is a true manipulator and knows how to get into a feeble woman's mind and a weak woman's heart. Because I'm sorry, honey, I have to give that heifer an F for feeble. And you could have finished the show but been like, I'm not going to be mistreated. Lesson to everybody. And done fun activities with the other couples and yourself. And whenever Chris came around, gave him the Oh, goodness, the host ain't shit. He gonna say, oh, Claire, well, while you talk about this heifer getting manipulated, let's talk about the fact that your husband just said I love you after the 6-month deadline. Since you want to talk about manipulate. Oh, all the girls went to Mexico. Oh, God, so now we're with Paige and Shithead. Honestly, it's Dumb and Dumber. You sorry fucks want to spin off and ain't no other way to say it. Now you're in counseling to reconcile? No, you're shopping a show. Dumb and Dumber. How shitheads and the spineless fall in love. Y'all need your asses whooped for this. Thoroughly. Thank God they ain't together, but she thought about shacking up with them. I guess when he lost his subway, he went belly up. So if you could, would you be with Paige? Of course Chris would be with Paige. And he'd be with 4 other women too. Oh, Paige wanna act like she got a backbone. Oh, excuse me, this is all on him. No, this is a mutual decision. I don't think that we're supposed to be together. Girl, you don't think. We can stop the sentence right there. You don't think. It's as simple as that, lady. Okay, let me get this, gang. They ain't together. She's moved on. But now you gonna ask Chris and force Paige to watch another moment where he embarrasses her when he tells the therapist how much he's not attracted to her. He said I wasn't attracted to her face. There's nothing else to clear up. He was on it. Like, what? Like, not everybody's attracted to everybody's face. Harsh but true. I mean, why you gonna make her watch him talk about all the beautiful women in Atlanta and then he gotta look at her? Why make her relive it? Cause you ain't shit? I bet it's cause you ain't shit. Now, Paige feels devastated when she hears that. Why? Some fool don't like your face that you fucked for a week. Okay, Ann. I hope you got a good gasm out of it. Paige, do you regret fucking his ass? Why'd you keep having sex when things were rocky? She was horny, he was bored. It was the vibe. There was nothing else to do. You don't want to have a conversation about why your decisions were what they were, Paige? Well, you need to, so you can figure it out and not do it again. Or do you want to do it again? When did you find out about Mercedes being pregnant? When he made up the lie. Were you still in love with Mercedes? I don't think that's fair to ask. We do. We want to know just how much of a piece of shit you are, you Stevie J wannabe. Does Mercedes still have the Mercedes? I don't want to answer that because the Mercedes never existed. Like Mercedes' baby never existed. It was a lie. Okay, now we're getting into when Paige ran to his pastor and he dumped him. But he told her the truth, he wasn't prepared. Stop saying he robbed me of a whole experience. This was the experience. This is married at first sight. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Sometimes it's sugar, sometimes it's shit. They said married at first sight, not married and live happily ever after at first sight. They didn't promise you that. Read the fine print. Read the contract. Oh, God, they bringing in the pastor that he ain't speaking to no more. All right, pastor, tell all Chris's business. So the pastor comes in and he says, I pulled back because you wouldn't listen to what I was saying no way. So why cast pearls before swine? And Chris, you are a swine. But I love you, and I wish you the best. Chris, what do you think about that? Do you want me to be real or do you want me to be fake? Well, clearly you just want some camera time. So go on and give us your best plot line. He said the apology is a bunch of BS to me. Well, they did pop his ass up on you. If it was a heartfelt apology, he would have reached out over the DM. He said, I ain't gonna be fake and I ain't gonna mend nothing today. You don't talk to my wife unless you talk to me. But you diminish Paige. I don't care. That's my wife to diminish. Well, the pastor says, you see, Chris doesn't like correction. Child, Chris goes off. What you ain't gonna do is try to embarrass me on this show. You came to talk to me. I didn't come to talk to you. I'm the star. Child, you ain't even a spark. This is an off-camera conversation. Hey, you gonna stop cussing at me? We can get it cracking, bro. You trying to fight the pastor? Why are you doing this right now? Child, he doing it for a moment. He's doing it for a spinoff. He's doing it for a check. He's showing his cervix for a quarter. Oh, God, so we gonna take a break and come back on part 2 of Idiots in Union. The pastor's pleased he's pissed him off. God, this was pathetic.